Hello and welcome to the opening bell. My name is Isaac, and in this video we will recap the stock market week of March 27th to March 31st, 2023, and let's get started. I am using the TD Bank Stock Market Simulator. We will start with Marriott. I own 28 shares of Marriott, and I paid for it at a price of $169.33, and its last price before the closing bell on Friday, March 31st, was $166.04. I have a loss of $92.22 on Marriott overall. It's not one of my best stocks, but it has gained over the course of this weekend and is performed really well throughout the course of this stock market trading week. Here's the 1 week chart for Marriott. It starts the week less than $158, and it's going to go straight up. It is going to end the week at $166.04, so a big surge overall throughout the course of the week, so a really good week overall for Marriott. As it is the end of a trading quarter on the New York Stock Exchange, I took quarterly charts for all the stocks I own, and we'll show them to you for each of the stocks that I own. And here's the 3-month chart for Marriott. It starts the trading quarter less than $150. It is going to go straight up on a surge, and will have a high of around more than $180 at one point. It's going to take a little dip and go downward, but it's going to climb back up, and will end the trading quarter at $166.04. So overall, a good trading quarter for Marriott. It did go up overall, and so that's a good news as we approach quarterly earning reports in the next following weeks. The next stock that I'm going to talk about is Disney. I own 130 shares of Disney, and I paid for it at a price of $106.14, and its last price was $100.13. And I have a loss of $780.83 on Disney. So it is not one of my best stocks. It is actually my worst stock. However, it is one of the stocks I own that, although it's bad, it has gone up over the course of the week, and it's been a really good in performance of stock this week. Here's the chart for Disney. This is the 1 week chart, and it starts the week less than $96, around $94, $95. It is going to go sideways to start the week, and then starting on March 29th, it is going to surge upward to end the week at $100.13. So an overall good week for Disney, and it did go up to end the week at $100.13, so a really good week overall for Disney. Here's the 3-month chart for Disney. It starts the trading quarter less than $90. Then it's going to go surge straight up and will cause kind of like a mountain. It'll have a peak and apex of around more than $110. It is going to then go straight down and will end the trading quarter on a little up note at $100.13. So an overall good trading quarter for Disney. However, only like a $10 range in stock value from the beginning of the trading quarter toward the end of the trading quarter. So an overall good and profitable trading quarter for Disney. The next stock that I'm going to talk about is Apple. I own 20 shares of Apple, and I paid for it at a price of $147.80, and its last price was $164.90, and I have a profit of $342 on Apple, and Apple is my best stock, and it's gone up, and it's been one of the best stocks I own. It's because it's a tech stock, which it has not been badly affected by the banking crisis that we've seen in the past couple of weeks, so Apple has been one of the best stocks that I own, and I'm happy that it has a profit for me overall. Here's the chart for Apple. As we can see, it starts the week less than $160. It is then going to go a little gradually down on a plummet on March 29th, as well as other stocks with Disney and Marriott. It is going to surge straight up, and that has been a similarity with what Disney and Marriott did. It will end the week at $164.90. So an overall good week in Apple, and it does have a similar chart as what Disney and Marriott had, with the surge to end the week at a high price of for Apple $164.90. So an overall good stock trading week for Apple. Here's the 3-month chart for Apple. It starts the trading quarter less than $130, and it is going to go start from their surge straight up. And from January all the way to the end of March, it is going to have a huge surge in stock price to end the trading quarter at $164.90 when it started the trading quarter less than $130. So an overall awesome trading quarter for Apple, and earning reports for Apple will probably be really good as a surge did occur for Apple over the course of the trading quarter. This has to do with Apple wasn't really badly affected with the banking crisis that other stocks have had issues with. So Apple has been one of the best stocks since it's tech. It doesn't really have any effects with those banking crises that have happened recently. So Apple has just continued to go on that high note, and people have piled their money into Apple. So a really good trading quarter for Apple overall, and probably good earning reports will be coming out soon for Apple. The next stock that I'm going to talk about is Google. I own 15 shares of Google, and I paid for it at a price of $100.48, and its last price was $103.73. And I have a profit of $40.75 on Google, which was my second best stock, and it has a profit, and it is also tech as well as how Apple was tech. Google did also not have any impact with the Silicon Valley Bank bankruptcy, which led to other banks failing. So Google is also one of the good tech stocks that people pile their money into, which has caused a profit in Google shares. Here's the weekly chart for Google. This is the chart for this past week, and it starts the week a little more than around $104. And it is going to then dip down, and on March 20th will go straight down, and will continue straight down that sideways note. That straight down, almost like a 90-degree angle drop plummet for Google, so not that good start of the week for Google. But then it is going to start as on March 29th, it will go sideways, and on March 30th, it will go forward on a surge to end the week at a little less than $104 at $103.73. So not that much change in stock market value for Google from the beginning of the week towards the end of the week. So an overall sideways week for Google with fluctuating prices. It did drop in the beginning of the week, but then went up to end the week as well. Other stocks did also go up to end the week, such as Marriott, Disney, and Apple. Here's the 3-month chart for Google. It starts a trading quarter less than $90. It is then going to go straight up on a surge, and it is going to have a high of above $105. It is then going to go down, up again, and then it's going to go way down on a plummet. And on around March 13th, it is going to take a surge to end the trading quarter at $103.73. The reason of a lot of fluctuating prices this quarter for Google is because this trading quarter Google did release their Google Bard chatbot, which was a chatbot that came out on March 21st, and before that they did have some talk about it, which did cause some changes in stock price for Google. So an overall profitable quarter for Google, and earning reports will probably be high for Google in the coming weeks. The next stock that I'm going to talk about, and this is the last stock that I'm going to talk about, is DraftKings. DraftKings is a new stock that I started owning this week. I own 20 shares of it, and I paid for it at a price of $19.31, and its last price was $19.36. So I have a profit of $1 on DraftKings since I first bought it this week. And we're going to talk about DraftKings performances in this week and in the trading quarter in the charts. Here's the 1-week chart for DraftKings. It starts the week less than $18. It is then going to go sideways, and on March 29th, such as like other stocks have done, it is going to surge up, and it's going to surge up to end the week on a high note at $19.36. So a really good end to the week for DraftKings this week. So an overall profitable week for DraftKings. Here's the 3-month chart for DraftKings. It starts the trading quarter less than $12, around $11. It is then going to go straight up on a surge, and around on February 26th, it's going to go straight up and it will have a high of above $20. It is then going to take a sideways note to end the week at $19.36. So an overall good trading quarter for DraftKings. Of course, DraftKings is related to sports, as in the sports industry. So DraftKings has had multiple sports events this quarter that have caused it to gain money. We've had the Super Bowl, and now, for example, we're having March Madness. So a lot of upsets have happened, which have caused profits in DraftKings and dramatic changes, I should say, in DraftKings. And as multiple sporting events start happening, DraftKings will start to either make money or lose money overall. So an overall really good trading quarter for DraftKings overall. Your story of the week is in green this week. It is the end of a trading quarter on the New York Stock Exchange, so it is important to know that quarterly earnings reports will be happening in the next couple of days. There will be some good reports and some bad reports, so be prepared for dramatic changes in the coming weeks when earning reports start coming out. Thank you for watching this recap of the stock market week of March 27th to March 31st, 2023. I hope you enjoyed the recap. I will continue posting stock market recaps weekly. Thanks.